What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. It's Saturday, which means we got brand new legends in the game. Not only do we have that, also a brand new session for ranked has started, being that it's February 1st. Let's go ahead and talk about everything going on in MUT 25, all the free cards that you can earn. We'll start with the legend content. So this is the second to last week for the legend promo. If you're typing that question in the comments right now, I've already answered it for you. You can delete it. Just make sure you click that thumbs up as you're done. And as always, you're going to want to play through your legend solo challenges. I know you probably know this already, but there's somebody out there watching one of my videos for the very first time, so I'm explaining it exactly just for them. Every week we get new solos. We're now down to week number 25. Next Saturday will be the final content drop for legends, and you're going to play through the solos. The first two feature the set legends for the weekend. This time around, we got Forrest Gregg and Brian Dawkins. Once you beat those two solos, it unlocks the final challenge, and beating the final challenge will give you a pack that gives you your choice between a lower overall legend card or a legend token. You want to take the token every time, and if you play through all of these solos, you're going to earn milestone stars that are also going to give you a ton of different packs that give you legend tokens in totality when it's all said and done. And again, you're not going to be able to fully max out all of these rewards until next week, but once you hit tier 34, you would have earned enough free legend tokens to build 5 free legends. So if you haven't redeemed 5, go play through your solos, because you got more to earn and more free legends to claim out there. I got to do the same. And again, being that today is the second to last weekend, and then we got one more drop next weekend, you're running out of options to use those tokens on. So we'll go over today's cards. They're both pretty good, or you can save your tokens and wait to see who we get next week. To redeem those tokens, all you got to do is head on over to item sets, and you will see for the 93 to 95 overall B&D fantasy pack, this is the first drop of 95 overalls. So it is going to update. It is confirmed that it has the 2 new cards in it, and it'll update with the cards next weekend as well. The 2 set legends, Brian Dawkins and Forrest Gregg, as always, and the set requirements are a little bit different now that we jumped up in OVR, but the set requirements are going to be 4 92 overall legend players and then 1 92 overall player specific. So in this situation, if you want Brian Dawkins, you need his 92 plus 4 random 92s from the legend drop. 5 cards go into the set. In return, you're going to get the legend of your choice. Let's go ahead and take a look at those cards and the LTD. I think all 3 cards that came out today are pretty good, and we're starting to see more 0 AP abilities come around. So Christian Okoye is going to be your LTD at fullback here. 95 speed, pretty fast for that position. 84 catching is pretty good. 91 run block if you're actually going to be using him as a fullback. Spin move is atrocious at 83, but he has a 90 juke move. So if you want to use him as a ball carrier, his abilities certainly are going to cater to that. So he has 2 buckets that contain the same discounted abilities, but all 3 of them are 0 AP. So you got Bulldozer, Armbar, and Jukebox. I would have preferred to see Tank in here, even if it was a 1 AP discount. I feel like that would have been worth it. But if you do get this card and you want to keep it, definitely put Tank on there for 2 AP. If he's going to be your primary ball carrier, it's definitely worth the AP, and probably the best ability you can put on running backs and fullbacks right now, who you're going to run with. The 2 set legends, Forrest Gregg. The one downside to this card is he's extremely small at right tackle, only 249 pounds. He does give you 91 strength, 95 awareness, 95 pass block, 96 run block. So I don't know if the weight is going to cause a big problem with him just getting ran over, but he does have really, really good ability. So again, 2 different buckets with the same discount. You're either going to get Identifier for 1 AP, Edge Protector for 1 AP, and with all the people using Edge Threat right now, definitely recommend Edge Protector if you can get it on your left and right tackle. And he also gets Linchpin for 0 AP. This is like the offensive line version of Defensive Rally. It's supposed to go ahead and impact your entire offensive line, but nobody knows if it actually ever works. But being that it is 0 AP, it's probably worth utilizing. If you don't already have somebody with Identifier, then you're probably going to want to go Identifier plus Edge Protector for the 2. But if you have Identifier on another offensive lineman, Edge Protector plus Linchpin for 1 AP, really good combination there. And then finally, Brian Dawkins. Wasn't sure if I was going to use this card or not, but I do think I'll give him a try here. Kind of hoping that they gave him 96 speed. That didn't happen. His man coverage is a bit low, but they gave him really good ability. So he's going to be one of the few cards in the game that gets pick artist for 0 AP, and then along with that, many would say that mid-zone KO is probably the best ability in the game, or at least one of. He's going to get that for 1, and then deep in zone KO for 1 AP isn't bad as well, but more than likely, I would recommend pick artist and mid-zone KO for a total of 1 AP. You can play him in the box as a sub linebacker. I think he can play high coverage as well. Just don't put him in man man coverage too often, but all in all, this is a really good card. Both of them pretty good to use your tokens on. We're going to switch direction really quick here because we do have a new rank session starting, being that it's February 1st. So over the next 28 days, you have now time to go out and earn one of 3 cards here: Kelvin Megatron Johnson, Julius Brents, or Michael Penix Jr. All 3 of them look really good. We're going to go back to the previous rank session and claim our free card in a moment. We got Darnell Washington on this account here, but it looks like from what I'm seeing on Twitter and in my Twitch chat that they did finally fix the way the top 100 works, which means regardless of the logo that you see, you actually have to be in the top 100 on the leaderboard to get the top 100 card. That's the way it should have been all year, but EA messed it up month after month after month. It looks like they finally fixed it with Warren Sapp. And the new legend reward, again, I can't repeat myself enough here, that you're going to have to be in the top 100 on the leaderboard at the end of the month to receive, is Kelvin Megatron Johnson, 6'5", 97 speed, 98 catch in traffic, 99 spec catch. Route running is very good, obviously, there. I mean, it's a banger of a card. I saw some chatter that, 97 speed might be too slow. It's 97 speed, guys, and he gets all 32 team chems, so the people that do earn this card are probably going to have him at 98 or 99 speed. Fairly easy, and they gave him double me as an ability, so if you get him one-on-one with that 6'5" height, it is going to be 2 AP to use, but if he's one-on-one and you go for an aggressive catch, more than likely he's going to catch it there, and that's going to present a problem where you're just never going to be able to leave him in single coverage. Deep out elite for 1 AP is a pretty good ability as well. Haven't seen too many wide receiver apprentices yet this year. He gets that for 2, and then third down threat's just a waste of ability. I would never bother with it, but he does get those discounted abilities in 2 separate buckets. So that's going to be your legend reward. Again, probably 1% of you, if not less than that, watching this video are going to be able to earn this card. The champion card is really good to me. Julius Brents, again, all 32 team chems, 6'3" corner, 96 speed, going to be easy to get it to 97 or 98, 90 man coverage, 96 zone, 94 press, 97 acceleration, agility and jumping are really good. I was hoping that they would give him pick artist for 0 AP. This is where EA confuses me sometimes, right? They gave Brian Dawkins just a regular set legend 0 AP pick artist, but you got Julius Brents in the ranked game mode, which is going to be sweaty, and he only gets it for 1 AP. Not a fan of that. They did also give him mid-zone KO for 1 AP. More than likely, that's the combination most people are going to go with. If you want to ignore either of those abilities, he does get flat zone for 0 and bench press for 1, but ideally, this is the route to go. And then the final reward, and there are going to be lower overall versions of him, but if you do reach the hero level, you're going to get a 95 overall Michael Penix Jr. He is a left-handed quarterback. I know some people just don't like using lefties. I don't mind it at all. Attribute-wise, he looks pretty similar to the Justin Fields from 2 months ago there. He does have a little bit better throw power, short and mid-throw accuracies at that 95-plus threshold. All in all, a really good card, and if you are a fan of the gunslinger ability, he gets it for 0 AP. I don't really have much experience with sideline or dashing Deadeye, so these ones, I don't know if they're going to be worth it or not, but gunslinger for 0 AP is a pretty big deal there. Again, you're going to have to wait 28 days from now, a month from now, to be able to claim these cards, but these are the new rank cards that you can go after for the month of February. Now, to claim your rewards for the month of January, you're going to go into head-to-head ranked, and you should see it say season recap. Try one of 2 things. If it's not working for you, number 1, reset your game. If it still doesn't say season recap and you can't claim rewards, go just try to play a game. Whether it's a solo battle, you can go into a Super Bowl run game and play and then just come out of it. And when you come back, hopefully you'll see season recap. If you still don't see that, all I can say is count to 13 minutes, try it again. If it doesn't work, do the same thing and keep doing that until it actually works. At some point, don't panic, you will eventually get your cards, and as you can see here, we finished on the main account for the month of January in the champion level, so we have the 95 overall Darnell Washington. We're going to throw him on the squad and see if he's any good. Once you claim your rewards, you'll see that the new session is live. You can jump right into your placement games. The ranked breakdown screen still appears to be broken and missing graphics here, but you can always press square on PlayStation X on Xbox to see the season rewards, and as you can now see, all All of the new players are in there. It tells you the amount of rank points that you need, the rank division, and then the associated card. I can't say this enough times because I continue to get the question, even at the end of January here, whatever rank you finish on is the only card that you're going to get, guys. You don't get the card behind you. You don't get the card before you. Whatever rank you finish on is the reward card that you're going to get. And again, getting 3,200 rank points is not enough for the Megatron. You're going to have to be in that top 100 on the leaderboard. And you can definitely confirm and tell that EA fixed this because there's only 6 of these Warren Saps on the auction house right now. I honestly thought he would be a little bit more pricey, but if you go back for the last couple months and looked at the legend card on the auction house the day that it came out or that it was rewarded, you saw far more of them on the auction house. This is a big indicator that they definitely fixed it and it's limited to the top 100. We close out the video with pack offers for the day. So we have this legendary step up offer. They've used this numerous times. I don't think I've opened it up once yet, but you can go through and get that for $10 if you want. There's also a $100 bundle out there, and then outside of that, I am not seeing any type of like $25 offers for the weekend. That's actually pretty disappointing, which also means that the LTDs are probably going to be pretty pricey out there. Even the champions could be, because normally we see, you know, like a $25 pack that gives you 40, 50% odds at a champion. There's just nothing like that out there at all in the game today. So pretty disappointing from a pack offer standpoint. If you want any of the legends and you haven't redeemed those tokens just yet, obviously outside of Christian Okoye, that's probably going to be the move. Otherwise, you know, I would probably pump the brakes on spending because everything else that came out prior to the Super Bowl promo is way down in price. We put out a video yesterday going over the best pickups that you can be making right now, and with part 2 of the Super Bowl promo around the corner, we're going to see a bunch more cards that get X factors and good discounted abilities. These cards that came out today, they might drop down in price a little bit later on a week from now, so don't feel the need to spend all your coins right now. With more content on the way, these cards could be a lot cheaper. Go play those solos and knock them out because you're running out of players to use those tokens on before the promo ends. And that's all we got for today. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.